Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for supporting. I'm going to go ahead and do a general message for my Virgos that are dealing with an air sign, an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. Now, this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in a personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those. Cross watcher, if you are in here, feel free to flip the roles. But Spirit, what is the strongest energy for my Virgos that are dealing with an air sign? Give me a card for the air sign. So the card that is coming out for the air sign, you have a woman. So we have feminine energy here. This could be someone's mother, someone's wife, someone's sister. Okay. Daughter is also what I'm hearing. Give me a card for going forward. Number 29 could be significant, or 92 boils down to an 11. What's Virgo's energy? Oh, Virgo, your energy is the star. Number 16 could be significant here, or 61. Boils down to a 7, okay? Now, the star card talks about your hopes, your dreams. You could be someone who is, an inspiration to other people here. It talks about your wishes, your achievements, and your progressions to your goals. So that's what you're focused on. Oh, we have a snake at the bottom of the deck with the birds. Yeah, there could be a lot of gossip going on here. This snake energy talks about deception, cheating, things like that. It's an energy of also like seduction and just an energy of people that you cannot trust, or someone you cannot trust here. Show me more. Virgo's dealing with an air sign. And going forward. So it's funny that communication actually came out, okay? Because I was here in Gemini. And we know that communication, is ruled by Mercury, Virgo, Gemini energy. You have love at the bottom of the deck, and contentment and patience. So there's something here about how you carry yourself, right? This patience energy is kind of giving me like temperance. Very grounded, very humble, contentment. I notice that this woman is alone. It's making me think of the hermit. Some of you may like to spend a lot of time on your own here. But there also may be something here about your self-love, self-worth. Let's see what else comes out, because this could be someone who is maybe jealous of I just heard your aura. Trust. And letting go. So communication. And then we also have going forward, we have healing. So someone here could be a healer. Okay. Maybe you just healed yourself from something. But I do notice that there is a group of people here. Some of you really only associate yourself with like-minded people. Some of you may go to things. I don't know why I'm seeing like, how do you call those things? Are they like spiritual churches or something like that? Confirmation? Show me more. Virgo's dealing with an air sign. What's the energy? How's communication here? Some of you definitely may be speakers. But if you're a speaker, it's giving like the ancient Bosch lady, right? Because I'm looking at this turtle, and I can't remember how old they say turtles can live up to, but I know it can be a long time. I'm sure I heard that somewhere in like Finding Nemo. But it's almost like, I don't know if you have like, it's almost like energy of like having access to maybe like the Akashic records or something here. But coming out, you have a number 43 or 34, boils down to a 7. And it says manage to be glad. It says create your own happiness regardless of the situation or conditions. So what is this? Someone who wants to know what's making you happy? I'm looking at these skunks and all I can hear is something stinks. Confirmation. Hey, listen, I didn't say it. I don't know what stinks. That's all I heard. Give me a card for going forward. What's healing? You have, this came out in the water signs. Virgo's in with a water sign. So it's a number 28 or 82, boils down to a 10. And it says nonsense. It says it's time to talk sense. So it's giving that energy where I don't know if somebody here is just not believing what another person says. Yeah, becoming braver. Resilience, experience. It says growing stronger and it says a fresh perspective. Someone may be looking at you as if you've changed. Well, you do have healing out here. Yeah, mortality. Life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. Show me more, Spirit. Virgo's dealing with an air sign. This could be a family member. Doesn't have to be. I'm hearing the song from Dream Girls. Oh, man, this is giving me like, I don't know if someone's trying to be in competition with you. What is going on? But I'm hearing the song from Dream Girls where they sing, "We are a family." And when I think of how the Dream Girls story went, right? It's almost like Iffy kind of thought that, I can't remember what Beyonce's name was in the movie, but it's almost like Iffy thought that Beyonce was kind of stealing her spotlight, and I guess in a lot of ways she kind of did, right? Because he ended up choosing Beyonce. She ended up kind of being the big star. You know, Iffy was the one that was kind of left behind with a child and all sorts of things. But they did kind of come together in the end. So is this someone who wants to speak to you? Show me more. What is trying to come out? Is this someone who wants to speak to you? You got Aloha healing. So a lot of healing energy. Number 1991 boils down to a 10. We already have 10 out here. Got voodoo back off at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if this is giving the energy of, hey, if you can't beat them, join them. What's healing and nonsense? Powerful personal growth. 41, 14 boils down to a 5. Something has changed. Let's see what comes out in the tarot, because I really feel like I'm seeing the 5 of Wands energy, but I really feel like this is like someone who maybe was coming up against you, but it's like they don't want to fight anymore. Or you've healed from something, like I said. Show me more. What is nonsense? Why are these cards out here? The natural world needs you. 44, master number. Collisions of beliefs, styles and attitudes and energies. Yeah, somebody had a lot to say about either what it is that you do or a wonderful idea, the aha moment. And then we have invasion of boundaries, violated and dominancy. Somebody thought it was a good idea to go against you. Well, we've got clean up time at the bottom of the deck. Intoxication, distorted view, overindulgence. They wanted to distort your view. How did you heal? Ancient wisdom, lady with a Bosch egg. Yeah, somebody doesn't agree with what somebody had to say or was saying or is saying. I just feel like it boils down to it's time for a treat. Give me one more. And from death comes rebirth. Stiff, bored and stuck. This could be someone, like I said, maybe there's not much happening in their life, or they want to be like you when they grow up. You know. Show me more, Spirit. Virgo's dealing with an air sign. Ten of Cups. Something can have something to do with family. Or just your emotional fulfillment. Your happiness came out sideways. You got the Chariot. And then you have the Six of Pentacles almost coming out sideways as well. Someone could have paid to get something done. But what's this Ten of Cups? The Death in the reverse. Now the Death in the reverse, isn't that like an energy of resisting change, or somebody not wanting you to have some sort of a rebirth or new beginning? Scorpio energy. Man, okay. If I can find you. Death in the reverse. I'd have to see what the next card is before I say something. Where are you? Yeah, it's something here to do with somebody having some sort of fear about some sort of personal transformation here with you. Death in the reverse talks about resistance to change, fear in change, holding on, stagnation. It's like, I don't know if somebody wanted you to stay in a certain position. I don't know if they didn't want you to outgrow them. What's this Death in the reverse with the Ten of Cups? Coming out sideways. Page of Cups. Hangman at the bottom of the deck. This could be someone you have a family with, children with. But this Page of Cups talks about someone who is almost like romancing an ideal. Maybe someone was afraid of you finding new love and being happy. What is this Page of Cups? Queen of Wands. Right? And Queen of Wands, whether she's single, right? I mean, even if she is single, I would say the Queen of Wands is someone who may not be single for long, right? The Queen of Wands is someone who is very attractive, right? Or it could be about something that you are manifesting. You see how she has that fire coming out of her hand and she has that Ace of Wands up in the air? Something about where you're going. Someone wanted to sabotage something. What is this Chariot? I was going to call you the Empress. The High Priestess. Star at the bottom of the deck. What's the High Priestess with the Chariot? It's like you trust something. The Knight of Swords. Show me more about the Knight of Swords, because yes, it can talk about fast action and things like that. But it also talks about seizing opportunities. And you have the Chariot out here as well. So you've got fast energy here. So there could be something coming into you that is maybe coming in towards you quickly. You've got the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with the King of Swords. Four of Wands, Seven of Swords. Oh, look at that. King and Queen of Swords matching up here. And then you have the Three of Cups with the Four of Wands. What's the King and the Queen of Swords? Because this almost makes me feel like you have someone... The Ace of Cups, don't worry. So what, somebody's in love with someone? Show me, what's the King and Queen of Swords? I saw that Ace of Cups, but the Eight of Swords reversed. Landing on the Knight of Swords, so that would be the Nine of Swords. It's like you're not stuck. Someone is not stuck. This is like someone who is not confused. Someone's not in some sort of an illusion. You could be mirroring something back to somebody here. What's the Six of Pentacles? The King of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles energy. And then you have the Seven of Swords. Now, someone here could have been dealing with someone, yeah, as I'm going to say it. Someone here could have been dealing with someone who was maybe given to two, or I don't know if they juggled this situation or couldn't make up their mind about it here. Someone may have also lied. Someone may be married. But it could also be, I don't know if this is someone who's wanting to come in and kind of tell you that they want to invest in the situation. Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Swords here, though? Because this does talk about a liar, a cheater, a thief. I see the Star card. What's the Seven of Swords? Somebody lying that they don't want to heal things with you. What's the Seven of Swords? The Ace of Wands. Yeah, coming out sideways. Four of Wands energy. I did just say someone here could be married or something like that. Or someone was messing with someone's stability. Show me more. Seven of Swords. The Queen of Swords and the Five of Cups. Do you see straight through someone? Because this is an energy of somebody crying over spilt milk. Like I said, it could be a feminine air sign. Clarify these cards. Five of Cups, Queen of Swords. The Devil. You may see someone as toxic, low vibrational. The Nine of Swords. Damn. Queen of Swords with the Nine of Swords. That is anxiety, stress, worry. Again, this energy of the Ten of Swords. The ultimate betrayal. You've got the Magician at the bottom of the deck. And I was saying Gemini energy. Someone could have been trying to project something towards someone. But there you go. Silly rabbit. Seven of Wands. Someone's protected. So like I said, somebody here could be wondering, how did someone heal from something? But I could also take this Magician and the Eight of Wands as an energy of you manifesting and moving forward and something happening very quickly for you. So clarify the Five of Cups and the Devil. The Knight of Pentacles. And what's the Queen of Swords? Nine of Swords. The Seven of Wands flipped right back out. Landed on the Death in the reverse. Yeah, Ten of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Hermit. It almost makes me want to say something here is over for someone. Show me about that King of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. So masculines, maybe you're the one that is dropping some sort of burden or something's too difficult for somebody. What's that King of Pentacles? I'm also seeing someone makes their money in a very corrupt way. King of Pentacles. Even though that King of Pentacles is in the upright. There we go. The Lovers. Gemini energy coming out. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. What about the King of Pentacles and the Lovers? Coming out sideways. The Tower. Oh, coming out sideways. The World. The Empress and the Damn Temperance. Something was blocked. Or like I said, there's something shocking online or... That's crazy. What is this? Give me three cards. Healing, Nonsense, and this Princess. The Devil flipped right back out. Is somebody obsessed with someone? Show me more. Three of Wands landed on the Seven of Swords. And you have the Justice flipped in the reverse. Bad karma here. Something was unfair. If there's something here about a legal situation, someone may see something. They may see that something is a lie or something like that here. Show me what this devil is. Landed on the King of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. What is the devil? The Strength. Landed on that High Priestess, Knight of Swords. I'm hearing that song by Whitney Houston, I Want to Run to You. But there's pain and sorrow here. Somebody thought you had an idle mind. But I feel like they are finding out very quickly here that you don't. Strength card. So you're not just someone who is beautiful. You're someone who is strong, brave. I'm hearing you got the heart of a lion. But maybe you come across as almost like how this lamb looks, very innocent or very kind of, easy to target. Show me more about that Three of Swords energy. The Star landed on the Death in the reverse. What's that Three of Swords? Was you meant to be someone who was heartbroken and struggling? And what's this Three of Swords with the Star? You mended your heart. Oh, did you find God? You found a higher purpose is what I'm hearing. What is the Three of Wands? King of Wands. Oh, more Leo energy here. And the Two of Cups. Oh, some of you got love coming towards you. Now, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could just be someone here who is a go-getter. Almost like, I don't want to say necessarily mirroring the same energy as you, but maybe someone who sees life very similar as you do. Three of Wands touching that King of Wands makes the Four of Wands energy. A union, a relationship, engagement, marriage. Two of Cups to me is like an energy of two people who are very much aligned. It's mutual energy here. Show me about this King of Wands. The Hierophant coming out sideways. Now, for some of you, this may not even necessarily be new love. This could still have to do with whoever this person is. But even though they may have some sort of passion and desire for you, I'm telling you, I don't know if this person is committed to something or someone else. They could be stuck in a marriage here. What's let me not put that there. What's this Justice in the reverse? The Four of Wands. Someone could be getting a divorce or thinking about it, and you have the Queen of Swords. Who's this Queen of Swords? The Nine of Swords. Did she just come out like that, or did she come out like that in the water signs? Ten of Swords energy. Someone is a liar as well. They will do anything for money. What's the Queen of Swords? Nine of Swords? The Nine of Cups. Landed on the High Priestess. The Moon. The Knight of Cups. Yeah, somebody's got emotions for somebody, all right. What's the Nine of Cups? What's this wish fulfillment? The Ten of Swords. Man, somebody wanted to rob somebody of their dreams. I feel that's the best way I can put it, Virgo. All right. Show me about love. Someone here has a lot of pride and ego. Now, I don't know if you bruised it. But let's see. What's the energy in love? Ruins. Things no longer, it says things you no longer need are falling away. It says to make room for the love you deserve. Well, somebody don't want you to let them go. And I'm not sure what lengths they're prepared to go to so that you don't get something. But we all know how that goes, right? So unless you're dealing with God himself, I feel like this is someone who just needs to accept something and, I don't know, sit down somewhere, read a book, do a crosswords, I don't know, watch a documentary, bake a cake. Shit. What is this, Spirit? Yeah, a seagull just flew over. Just surrender already. All right, energy in love. Third party. It says there were other things that got in the way of us being together. I'm telling you, for someone here, I don't know if this person is married or something like that. They may not be happily married, okay? But a commitment is a commitment. You're not happy somewhere or something like that, then, you know, there are ways to get out of situations. But it feels like things have to be done the right way. Show me more. Energy and love. Coming out sideways. Landed on aloha, healing, reciprocity. It says, I want to have an equal give and take, but it came out sideways. It feels like for some of you, right, even though you may be dealing with someone who maybe wants to be with you and they have this, like I said, passion and desire, right, about you, he can't get you off of their mind, blah, 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 right? It also feels like they know that they cannot give you what you need. So show me more. You have soul tie. It says, I always feel connected to you. Clarify third party. Unexpected outcome. It says things didn't go the way I planned. And that landed on the 10 of Cups. Maybe somebody got somebody pregnant. Maybe they didn't expect you to find out they had a family. I don't know. What is reciprocity? Unworthy. It says you're a better person than I am. This could be someone who runs when the going gets tough, right? And the tough gets going. Shadow side. Understanding. Or like I said, maybe this is someone who doesn't want to run anymore. Shadow side, it says, you made me realize my flaws. It says, I see your side of the story. And then you have gossip and chaser. Yeah. What is soul tie? Reflection. It says, being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. So I don't know, maybe this is someone who is stressing because they realize they did you an injustice some way, somehow. But I don't know if it's too late. 10 of Swords. You got confusion and ego. Yeah, didn't I say this may be someone who has a lot of pride and ego? I let pride get in the way of our connection, and I feel unclear about where we stand. So let's see what they don't want you to know. Virgo's dealing with an air sign. What is it that they don't want the Virgo to know? Spiritual chaos. Yeah, look, ego death. Downward spiral and a spiritual awakening. This could be someone who may be going through like some sort of dark night of the soul. Oh, we've got pregnancy at the bottom of the deck. I did say, I don't know if somebody got somebody pregnant here. You do have the Page of Cups out here. Maybe this is someone who was trying to get you pregnant with my way, right? Selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, ego. How many times we're going to hear the word ego here? What do they not want the Virgo to know? Give me 6 cards. Hoping. Expecting, faith, manifesting, came out with second chance. Reconciliation, making amends and opportunities. You have love child. Can't make it up. Oh no. Show me more. Clarify these cards, what they don't want the Virgo to know. You have hopeless. It says sinking, despair, and falling apart. You have backstab, pain, cheating, deception, mind games, love bombing. And then you have broken, shattered, heartbroken, and destroyed. You got shocking news at the bottom of the deck. Give me 6 cards from this pile. Thank you, Spirit. What they do not want the Virgo to know. You have emotional storm, turmoil, unstable. It says effective. Foundation. Established, family, security. Yeah, you got influences at the bottom of the deck. Attachments, third parties, peers. See, it could, like I said, it could even be like family that maybe don't agree with something. We got a divine masculine coming out. What's emotional storm? Well, some of you may go on to have a child with a divine masculine, but you have closing this cycle. Yeah, moving on, letting go. What is foundation? Coming out sideways can talk about a blockage here. You've got thug. Now, this could be someone who maybe, you know, has been or gets in trouble with the law. I did say, did I say it in this one? I believe I did say in this one about someone who makes their money in a very corrupt way. Someone could be getting in trouble with the law or something like that. Or this is just someone who maybe, like it says, you know, it's that energy of sabotaging things. Someone could be getting locked up. Someone could work for the police. Realizations at the bottom of the deck. Epiphanies, understandings, and awakenings. What's this? Okay. You got trapped. I was going to ask, what is this divine masculine energy? So you got stuck, tied down, and captive. I don't know if someone has like responsibilities and things like that somewhere else, but I don't understand what this has to do with you, Virgo. Memories. What's this got to do with Virgo? Thinking, missing, craving, desiring, and jackass. Coming out, trying to come out in the reverse. You've got twin flames at the bottom of the deck and getting readings. You also got this mirroring energy with right next to the divine feminine. Now, it's either saying to me that you may be mirroring some sort of energy back to this person, okay? Or there's something here about maybe scrying, like monitoring spirit's energy. So, that is what I picked up here today, Virgos. I do hope that something has resonated with you guys. If it has, I do ask that you like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. I don't know if I mentioned right during while I was reading that I am going back to the way I do things. So if you do want the bonus reading, you do have to hit the thumbs up, okay? Don't let the fire signs win you guys, okay? The bonus reading will come out on Saturday. And again, it goes by how many views, likes, comments, things like that. Private readings are open if you are interested. But if this is where we part, stay safe. Love and light, guys.